Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing a LILLIA mid lane versus a Yasuo. It's a melee matchup, which is a little bit better for LILLIA than a ranged one, I suppose, although lethal tempo does make it a bit more difficult than, I don't know, Sylas or Akali probably would be a bit easier than somebody who has something that gives such consistent damage. They have a Galio jungle. A bit nervous about being ganked because I am quite vulnerable mid lane, but LILLIA was buffed. They made it so she's considered a melee champion rather than ranged now. She was actually ranged beforehand. So what would happen is Conquer would only give you 1 stack per hit. Now it gives you 2. Plus, also, like items like Demonic Embrace that have separate stats, also are pretty good now, because beforehand it would give you less damage. Now it got increased because you're considered a melee character. So because of that, it's a bit more manageable. Now, that being said, we'll see how we do versus this guy. I've been going Corrupting Potion recently on LILLIA mid, and I've decided to see if maybe this is better for some reason, because I noticed that it was just like a bit too hard to like play sometimes. The early game is the hardest part. It feels really good during mid game when you get a couple items under your belt. Just do a little bit of auto weaving back towards him. Okay, nice. We hit that Q. Yeah, as you can see, the trades versus me are, like, pretty good for him. I'll probably have to pop both potions early on. The healing from your passive is just whenever you land an ability, you deal, like, percent damage and also heal yourself for a little bit. That healing is really, really, really low early on. So it makes it really difficult to really play the game. I think E is better than W second. W is ridiculously hard to land. But if you do land the center, it deals 260 damage level 1. So it deals a ridiculous amount. It's just a matter of how can you get it to land. So I'm going to do 2 points Q rather than W because of how difficult it is to land, to make it a little bit more manageable. Okay, cool. We landed another one on him. He still has his potion, so the biggest threat is his sustain, because he has a Doran's blade and I don't. So as you can see, we heal for 20 when we hit him. It's not really that insane. Later in the game, it's more like 150, like during like level 9 even. Like it actually ramps up pretty fast. It just makes it so the extreme early game, when everybody's very low levels, you can't just out-sustain them. But the early game's the hardest part, so let's hope that we can just... We're doing good CS-wise. We're going to be going Rod of Ages as well because it was buffed, so it does give a... It's cheaper now. It doesn't give any different stats, it's just cheaper. Okay, we're doing alright so far. He's like full HP and I'm not, so I'm not really interested in doing any fighting unless, of course, Fiddlesticks makes his way over. I'm actually going to use E on this. I really want to make sure that I like don't fall behind on creeps, so... I'll try to like somewhat freeze this here, so nice, I can CS it without using my Q. And then also this will make it so it's a bit harder for him to step up. Damn, dude, I really had to Q that. I didn't want it to go under tower like that, but I guess there was no way to stop it. Okay, nice. We're only down a little bit of CS. This could be a decent base timing, possibly. They are pretty AD heavy, so Ninja Tabi doesn't seem that bad, but because I have the perfect purchase to go level 2 boots, and CDR is really important for LILLIA because a lot of your damage is gated behind this Q. I think that this is fine too. For the runes, this is what I'm running. It's kind of like early game with the Taste of Blood rather than Eyeball Collection. Because if I had like Eyeball Collection, then the Taste of Blood healing me would be kind of useless. It does make a difference. As I said, the extreme early game's the hardest part, so that's my rune page to make it so it's a little bit more manageable. Just barely. I mean, he might ulti me. Possibly, no? No ultimate. He's dead to ignite there. Wow, I can't believe he didn't ulti me. Am I dead? Wow. He dies too, though. Yeah, you can use your W to reposition yourself. And if I did not mess it up at the very end, I actually would have won. Wow. That was really, really, really close to being a 2-for-1. The reason why I stayed in the wave is because, when Yasuo was all-inning me, I was very close to 6 myself, and I didn't want him to engage on me. If I was too scared and I backed away, I could have gotten myself killed, because then I don't even have my ultimate to defend myself. That being said, if this Yasuo was, like, god tier, Lilia ultimate is a projectile, you can actually win wall it. So we're very fortunate that he doesn't know, or he's just not an absolute legend, because that could have really ruined my entire game. So, pretty fortunate. But we're doing alright now. Getting any type of, like, small advantage makes the game significantly easier when you're playing something like this. That being said, I still think I'm extremely easy to be killed, so I'm just not gonna step up. Oh my god. Can I leave? Nope. I'm actually probably dead here. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay, I'm actually able to get out, right? Jeez, dude, what is going on? Alright, cool. We're okay. I did lose a lot of HP, though, so I guess I'm forced to base, most likely. Oh, never mind. I guess I'll just stick around. Now, I do a little bit of Emax second, because it's more consistent to land than the W. So you can use it to poke, and also wave clear backline. It doesn't lower the cooldown, though, so if you do want to do W max, it's fine. You can do that. The E is actually doesn't get reduced cooldown at all. It's just easier to land. Is the main thing. You can freeze on me, I don't care. I'd rather him freeze on me than get plates, because the thing is that they buffed platings to make it so when plates do fall, they get a lot of HP, or not HP, they get more gold now, so fine, freeze. You actually probably... You're denying some gold, but I'm sure that pushing and going for a plate would actually maybe deny or get him more gold than he's denying, so I'm fine with it. Fiddlesticks not having ultimate really sucks. Because this could set up a potential gank on me. Oh, cool, we got his plating. Or not his plating, but his passive. He doesn't have plating. Hit him again. Yeah, I messed that up. The timing of it. Oh, well. That's what I mean. I tried to get around the wind wall to the side, but you know how it is. It's just, like, it barely clips it. And also, I did it right when it expired, too. It's because, you don't really have that much time to do it. You can only use your ultimate on people who are applied to by your Dream Dust, and it doesn't last long at all. So. Wow, that landed? That didn't even look like it should have landed. Every single time I step up here, it's so risky because the Galley with jungle with Predator, if he ever just Predators mid, I'm just dead because I don't have a way to get away from his taunt. Anyways, we're doing really good, like, EXP-wise. Okay, well, Fiddlesticks is bot, but sure, bro. I'll head on up. I think that this is going to be a difficult thing to help out with, but who knows. I don't have ultimate, so... I need to head back mid, my guy. I'm sorry. No, dude. I can't. I'm gonna have to mute your pings because... Oh, that should have landed. Okay, good. At least he missed that Q. Oh, I might be dead. Yep. Oh, that's exactly why I needed to go back mid. I just wish that I didn't miss my E. Oh, please defend this. I think that we just need to sacrifice the Z lane. Like, if you're losing that hard to the point that even with me rotating up, you still can't even step up, like, to fix your own wave, it's already a lost cause. I honestly stuck around too long, which is a big problem because I was missing a mid wave to try to help them. Oh, that'd be so sick if they were able to, like, somehow get these kills, but it might not be possible. Oh, nice. This guy should definitely be dead. Right? Yasuo has no ultimate, by the way. That's the big thing. He's actually still alive. Wow. Jeez. Okay, so I guess everybody is dead. Oh, well. It's a bit sad, but it happens. Yone might go for plate, and then I can maybe make him fall asleep, possibly. I'll just ignite. I don't want to accidentally, like, he escapes. I don't know. Yone sometimes does Yone things. The worst part is Yone can remove CC with his own E, so even though, like, I landed a pretty quick one, he still could use his ability and snap back faster than it even makes him fall asleep, so he just removes my drowsy entirely. Oh, well. I have my Rod of Ages now, right? Oh, nice. So it's so inexpensive now that we can get it so early, and then it will be fully completed at 22 minutes. Of course, I could get it earlier than this if you're having a really good game, but I'm still happy about it because now that it's inexpensive, the good news about getting it is, like... Oh, I guess I'll go top here. He did a good job killing mid, too. He shouldn't rotate top because he's, like, half HP, right? So, like, this is a good opportunity for me to collect his wave for now. Anyways, because it's inexpensive, I can focus on the other items that are normally more important, like Demonic Embrace, which has been now buffed, right? For Lilia, since she's melee. So I can just ignore the mythic item entirely. Okay, well, at least he let me hit him before he snapped back. I appreciate that. This could be a pretty difficult one to get a kill on without my ultimate. If I had ultimate, maybe, but without it, it might be too hard. I have to keep my stacks up. That's the main thing. If I don't have my stacks, then... He's just missing everything. Okay, cool. Is this guy gonna swap back with me? No? He's already left? I have a little bit of free time, by the way, so if they get into a skirmish, I might be able to help. Oh, they already get the kill. I'll just head back and collect the wave again. I have my ultimate coming up as well, and this guy might use his E. If he uses his E, then he can't remove my CC, which is very powerful, right? They still have Galio ultimate, though. It's something. I could sleep him, but I'm not going to. Let's just clear out his ward, just to be a little bit annoying. If I have my stacks up, I'm somewhat comfortable with trying to possibly fight him. Should be dead, yeah. Because I have Ignite. So, as long as we can start the fight with him using his E and then dodge his ultimate because we're so damn fast, Lilia gets bonus movement speed per stack up to 4 stacks if she keeps on using her abilities. And also that scales with your AP. So, as I start getting more AP, I become faster and faster. Then you can kind of just play around people who... I mean, he is an auto attacker in the day, but I did not get hit by, like, any of his abilities, and we can play around that. Okay, I mean, sure. I mean, I'll just leave. I will tell Zed that he has no ult, no shield bow, because that's big. This guy not having shield bow means that Zed has ultimate soon. I'm looking at his cooldowns. So this guy's probably just dead again. Yeah. Our bot lane is really struggling, so... Top side's doing kind of good. I'm kind of even / a little bit ahead, but it's alright. Can I CS? Boom. Did not get the other one, but that's alright. Do not one-shot the wave, but that's okay. Our Conqueror is healed for 200. Wow, crazy. I mean, the Conqueror, I don't think it's even about the healing. I think it's mostly about getting the stacks. Conqueror actually gives a ridiculous amount of AP. And that's what's so beneficial of being able to stack it fast. Right now it gives 4 AP, and it's 10 stacks. Or is it 12? It's 12 stacks? That's 48 ability power. That's, like, basically 1/3 of what my total AP is now. So, when I have it fully stacked, I don't even care about the healing. That's just another benefit, but it's more about just, like, having more AP in general. It's very beneficial for me. I get more movement speed from it. I heal more from it. Right now, I heal for 99 when I have my Dream Dust on people, which is, if during skirmishes, it's basically always ticking, so... It's over 3 seconds, so you can basically say that I'm healing for 33 a second, non-stop. Just always, inside of skirmishes. Which is pretty good. I'm also healing from, obviously, Rod of Ages as well, which will also increase when you fully complete it. The Rod of Ages healing is 15 max per cast. With my Q, it only heals for 13 because my mana cost isn't enough. But that gets increased by 50% once I'm done with it. So, what, like, half of 13 is... Or I don't know if it's rounded up or down, but I'll just say it's like 6. So I'll heal for 19 per cast, which is okay. It's not crazy. But combined with my passive healing as well, I think it will eventually add up. Be pretty beneficial. I'll feel way more comfortable, like, fighting these guys when I actually finish this item. And we're pretty... Oh, I can maybe even roam mid. Hopefully I don't, like, run into anybody here. They're just waiting for Dragon at this point, and I almost have my item as well. That sucks. I guess we just have to give the Dragon... The good news is that we already had one from earlier. I almost stopped my base. I'm glad that I didn't. I just saw the... I didn't know if Aphelios was getting caught up. Maybe I'd have to stick around to help him. Zed's dead. Yone's dead. They have, like, a huge priority on this Dragon, like, in terms of vision control, so face checking is nearly impossible, so I think we just don't do anything. It's just too difficult to get in. Azanias is really good this game because of how AD heavy they are, but it's pretty bad against Kate, though. So now my Demonic Embrace procs on my passive that also burns as well, so right there, it did 130 damage just to Lux. 130 bonus damage just from the ability. Or not the ability, the item, sorry. Did I really not hit him with a Q there? Huh. He might ulti? That's fine. He can jump on me if he wants. I'm fine. No, I'm not going to chase it. If my E landed, maybe. The thing is you can go under tower pretty quick with Lilia because you can just run out on the other side and chase people down that way. Yeah, we can totally try to do the Baron. Aphelios has White Gun as well, which is the best one because it gives him bonus attack speed when he's, like, in melee range. We have a burn for the Baron as well, and Lilia also deals true damage to Baron, and also their jungler is dead. And because their jungler is dead, that's very, very large. They have no way of stealing it. We obviously don't get caught out by Yasuo ultimate, so I might need to run away from the next wave because he'll maybe try to chase me down. So I'll just have to sack it, because otherwise if I step up too aggressively, he'll just use the whole entire wave as a gap closer. Because that's how Yasuo gets on people with his E. He uses the wave, so you never want to fight near it, or unless you're like healthy or something, and I'm not healthy at all right now. I don't have ultimate. I was like way less HP than him. I think that we could probably beat him side lane pretty easily now. Plus, also, we're starting to like get really over leveled because we have a lead. And in 2 minutes, I'm just gonna get a free level, and then I'm gonna be like level 16 when people are still level like 12, like the Caitlyn and the Galio. So I'll have a 4-level advantage. Not to mention, of course, the stats of Rod of Ages was gonna help out a lot too. Okay, cool. We got that. I think it's actually easier to beat the Yone than the Yasuo, because the Yasuo windwall is really annoying, while the Yone is like, if he ever snaps back, we can always ulti. That's like such a benefit. I feel like I'm gonna get ganked bot, because they're not playing towards any lane, which is weird. Whenever the enemy, think about like how the enemy team wants to get back into the game themselves, and it's through a pick right now, which makes me feel like I'm gonna get ganked by Galio and Yone together. Oh no, this guy's just dead now. I don't even have to use anything. Damn, this Zed really is snowballed out of control. They're not really doing anything with the Galio, which is the unfortunate part for them. Let's just get fully stacked and then run behind these guys. I'm just going to dodge the Lux Bind. I anticipated that she would use it there because I saw where she last was. So we can kind of just predict that as I walk forward, she's going to use it to try to stop me from getting him. So we'll just backstep at the last possible second. A lot of times dodging skill shots is a lot of anticipation more than the actual... I guess they just gave up. This Zed damage is going to be way higher than everybody else's, that's for sure. It looks like they just gave up, though. GG. Not really the carry, I guess. The Zed is the carry of this game. No end. I will start rotating bot, but the safe way, because I don't want to accidentally get caught out by Galio here. Nice try with that. You also heal from doing jungle camps, but, I mean, it's not as important in my opinion. Getting on top of people like Kate, as you can see, is such a damn problem for, like, champions like me. Because what happens is, if I don't have my ultimate, I have no way to gap close in a good way. Looks like they are coming, maybe. Should be okay. I was running towards Aphelios. If I landed my E, I was going to ulti and try to outplay. If I jump forward with Q, I was thinking about flashing in Q ulti Zanya's, but I might just die. Although they fall asleep, the thing is that your sleep duration goes up as you level it, and it's at 2.5 seconds now, which is a decent length of CC. So there might have been potential of, like, what's going to happen is I flash forward onto the Caitlyn, I put her to sleep, but they will probably hit me with a bind because I'm going melee range. And also I was going to Zanya's immediately to keep myself alive, so she most likely also would have put a trap underneath me. So I was going to get trapped 100%. But maybe the sleep lasts long enough that I get out of the trap before she wakes up, and I can still bop around the head, because you deal bonus damage when you wake somebody up, so it would have been like 1,000 damage. Because this does like 600 and this does 300, so... Who knows? Maybe I could have done something. Flash is really important for Lilia. We can have 3 HP, 3k HP, by the way. We're pretty tanky. She has 3 items. I don't even have 3 yet. I'm pretty confident that we would be able to beat them 1v2, though, as long as I can land sleep. Even though she has more items than me. Especially because I'm also over-leveled as hell. Let's use my W to, like, keep myself safe here. And then, yeah, nice. And everybody's just dead. The Lux won for me, but she wasn't able to follow up with the Kate, and I landed my ultimate on her, so we can use it as... Your ultimate is like a huge pick tool. It's really, really strong, so... Yeah, LILLIA mid. Zed has 16 kills, no assist, literally grabbing every single kill without even... Jeez, dude. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of LILLIA mid, what you're supposed to be doing. I'm sure that it's more manageable inside of lower elos than higher elos, but... give it to him, I guess. He came back into the game after some stuff. I did second most damage if you ignore the outlier who popped off. We did pretty good versus the Yasuo, I would say. So thanks for watching, guys, on the Lilia commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, she feels better to play now, for sure, after the buffs. So I still think that she's better as a jungler than a mid laner because her early game is just so rough. But you can still manage. You can still manage a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys, again. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, or have a good day. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.